Hey everybody, it's me, Kyle, and I already disliked this introduction, but either way, let's just get straight to it. Welcome to my new apartment here in Saigon, Vietnam. In this video, I want to show you what a modern mid-range apartment is like in case you're moving here or you want to live here or you're just nosy. Let's begin. Okay, so most of you are probably wondering how much this place costs. Well, like anywhere else in this world, your negotiation skills and the location is going to come into factor. First, major cities like Saigon and Hanoi, Da Nang, of course the rental fees are going to cost more. If you stay in, let's say, the Mekong Delta or someplace deep north, well, likely you won't even have apartments first and foremost, and if you do, they're going to be a lot cheaper because the cost of living tends to be cheaper. Now, even within the cities like Saigon and Hanoi, the rental margin fees are going to be quite varied. For instance, if you choose to rent a place in Nha Be district or Binh Chanh district, and it's okay if you have no idea where these places are, my point exactly, far away from the city center, far away from conveniences like malls and all that, of course the rent is going to be cheaper. You can probably get a fully furnished place for as cheap as $300, $400 a month. Or if you choose to go to the opposite route and pay for something quite luxurious, maybe a penthouse, you can pay upwards as much as $10,000 or more in the city center or in the major suburban areas like Phu My Hung, Saigon South, where I'm at, or Tao Ding, District 2. So the prices will vary. It also varies depending on how long you plan to stay for, the type of furniture you have, the decor, all that above and beyond, and of course your negotiation skills. Okay, so when you first walk in, you'll automatically see the dining room table. I actually like this a lot. It feels very sturdy. The chairs are also wonderful. If I were to stand on one, I don't feel like it's gonna break, so that's a plus. And then you see this long sofa type of a thing. I think it matches the wooden decor. That's one of the things I like about this new place. The wood is fabulous, but notice how low this thing is. I will never turn on this TV. Oh, by the way, guys, in case you're wondering, everything in this house, unless I note, doesn't belong to me. So it came furnished, and that's another reason why it's a little bit more expensive. Like I said, right? Depending on the furniture, the age of the furniture, you're gonna pay a different set of price. Okay, so it varies. Here's some more shelves and storage. I have a picture of my grandfather when he was in France. One day I would like to go and find this statue. So it's really the only photo I have in my house, and that's one thing here as well. I want to make this place a little bit more homely than usual. So in the future, you can expect, well, not necessarily like a home improvement channel or video, but I want to go and buy more things to make it feel more like a home. Maybe some plants. I feel like I need some plants. Hey, do you remember how I mentioned something about negotiations before? Well, here in Vietnam, especially if you're renting for a year or more, you can ask the owners to get you certain things. For example, this table wasn't here, but I asked for another table because I felt like I needed two for whatever reasons. I totally forgot to ask for an ironing board, so I had to go buy my own. That was on me, right? So that's what you have to do before you sign the lease. If you want something, for example, if you want the wall to be painted, which I should have requested, but I totally forgot, because when I looked at this place, somebody was living in it. This place was originally quoted at $700 to somebody else, but I got a much better deal. At the end of the month, I usually pay around maybe $630 or $650-ish, depending on electricity. And this is totaling water, electricity, internet, and all that good stuff, taxes and all that. So that gives you a basic idea. Now you're wondering, why is it so expensive? I thought Vietnam was cheaper. Well, maybe the Vietnam of the past or the Vietnam outside of Phu My Hung, but this area is like the Beverly Hills of Saigon in a sense, right? So of course the rental fees are gonna be more. And I don't think you can get anything cheaper than $600, $550 maybe if you're lucky, but it won't be pleasant, right? Now if you go down 10 minutes away from Phu My Hung, you can get something maybe 2 times as big as this place for the same price. So that just gives you an idea. But for me, location is very important. Okay, and what you're looking at now is the master bedroom. Now, the rooms in this apartment are quite small compared to the other ones, but it has a lot more storage. This is a very large size closet, and this bed is really comfortable. I am so happy about this bed. I don't have any pillows for it yet, but I will get some soon. And also there's more storage down here as well, if need be. I actually have not slept in this bed yet, because they are fixing the air conditioner right here. Right there. It's not quite fixed yet. And if you're wondering, this apartment came with 3 air conditioners, which is pretty standard if you ask me, and absolutely a necessity when you live in Vietnam. Okay, so this is the bathroom. Mine only has one, unfortunately, but other places might have two. So, like I said, it really varies. This is a very comfortable sized bathroom. It's hard to kind of see because of the certain angles, but I'm going to try to pick up the camera. Maybe you'll get a better idea if I move in closer here. This is the shower area. The thing up there is a hot water machine. 99% of homes in Vietnam will have them if they have hot water in the showers. Typical, oh, there's me. Sink, let's back up here. Sink, toilet, Western style, of course, and it flushes pretty well. Not as well as I like it to flush, but you know. Now, if you compare this kitchen with my previous one, then this one is really tiny. My refrigerator is a lot bigger though, but I still miss the other kitchen more. There's a lot more counter space. In fact, this counter space actually sucks. So if you look here, there's really no place to dry the dishes. I had to put this, which I had to buy, this dish thing. I should have asked for it. Like after moving in and realizing, man, this place is missing quite a few things, I was like, man, I should have just asked for it before I signed the lease. But oh well, this was like $3 and it doesn't really matter. But so the sink is smaller, no counter space. I can just put this oven and then that's pretty much it. And then here are the two stoves and that's it. I don't even use the kitchen that often, but still, I feel a little bit claustrophobic in here, but it is what it is, right? You can't have everything. Why don't I just rent a room for $300 in a house full of other expats, or live like a local and get a place for $50 a month? Well, I could if I don't want to live in Vietnam for a long time. You see, for me, I appreciate peace and quiet. I like privacy. I like to come home after a long, stressful day or time on the road to kind of unwind and be at peace. And you have all been woken up by a rooster or by noisy neighbors in an alley in a ham before. Trust me, I've been in that situation and I don't want to go back. So one of the reasons why I'm able to live here for a long time is because I'm away from Vietnam, but then I go to Vietnam, I leave this area and go to the rest of Vietnam, and therefore I can appreciate the travel aspects of it a lot more and have a comforting place to call home. I feel a lot safer out here. It's very convenient living out here, and a part of me feels like it's less polluted. Certainly less traffic congestion, less noise, and that is a huge motivating factor for me to pay that premium to have a certain amount of comfort. I feel like I'm a lot more positive. I'm happier out here. I've lived in District 1 before, and I didn't like it at all, right? So that just kind of gives you an idea of where I'm coming from. Let's see the rest of the house, okay? Coming from the kitchen directly out here is this patio area. This is also where the air conditioning exterior units are installed and where you can see I hang my clothes. And the washing machine is right here too. In fact, let's do a load of laundry right now. And what you see here is a very typical laundry machine of Asia. Some more in there. I don't actually know how much I should be putting in. It's just an estimate. And we'll get some fabric softener in there. You can use some of the Vietnamese brands, but I've always used like Downy or Tide or whatever. But you know, and for some reason, this stuff is expensive, man. It's like $5-6. I don't know why it's expensive. All right. So wait. Power, start, and then you get to choose various water levels. So it's pretty easy, right? Whoa. Oh, what was that noise? All right, and this is the second bedroom, or my office for now. It has a lot of excellent storage space and this really uncomfortable mat bed wannabe contraption here, but it has this awesome desk. I love it here. This is where I do a lot of the editing. And then look at this mess, but I can't do anything about it. This desk wire management is horrible, so I would like to figure that out, but in the meantime, aesthetically, it's not pleasing, but it is what it is for now. Okay, so there are many things that I'm unhappy with, right? But then again, nothing can be perfect. I understand that. I don't like this aspect of this house. All the doors are like this, and there's like a silhouette, or at least I think there's a silhouette, right? So it's scary as hell in the middle of the night, looking out. It looks like there could be somebody on the other side, right? I'd rather just have a solid door. Like, why didn't people just make a solid door? Is it like, are we missing that much wood? Do we need, like, is the world in lack of wood? Why did they have to have like this milky cream like thing, you know, that resembles like a ghost. You know, it's scary, man. Okay, that's it. Thank you so much for watching this brief tour. This place is 88 square meters, if you're wondering. And in order to get a place like this, you need 2 months rent up front and 2 months deposit. So if a place is $500, you need $2,000 just to get the keys. A lot of places will require you to sign a 1-year lease and also pay rent 2 months at a time. Now, of course, this is all flexible, right? This is up to you and your negotiation skills. So, for instance, if you don't want to stay for a year, you can stay for 6 months and pay more money. I think if you talk to the owners, they might agree to that, or they might not, right? Like anything else in Vietnam, it's very flexible. I recommend researching the area that you want to live in, researching the potential apartment complexes, and then going there and checking out for yourself, and then talking to the real estate agents on the ground. And don't be afraid to negotiate, like I said before, right? I mean, I should have asked for this ironing board. Like, I'm still upset over it. I should have asked for one, but no, I had to go out and buy my own. This was like 12, 13 bucks, man. This... Anyways, so if you have any more questions, feel free to leave them down below, and I will try my best to answer. Now, some of you will say that, you know, an apartment like this isn't for you. You want to be more frugal with your money, which is fine. I think that's fine. There are many options as well. You can rent a room with other expats, as I mentioned before, or even share an apartment with somebody else. That's fine. You can check out Craigslist for that, and a lot of Facebook expat pages will routinely have listings and all that good stuff too. So don't be afraid about where you're living in Vietnam. And the worst case scenario is you can just spend a lot of time in hotels as well. There are plenty of cheap hotels around every major district. So living and housing should be the least of your worries. But if I were you, I would try to have the most peace and quiet as possible. But that's just me. That's just me. All right. So I'm going to get back to work now. And then later on, we're going to meet up with Seb, Nina, Andrew, and Mikhail later tonight. Oh, okay, I almost forgot. Some of you have asked me what lapel mic I've been using, and I haven't been using it that much. I've been using the shotgun mic by Shure, but this is the Rode Link setup I have going on here, and I think it's wonderful. Let me know what you think about the audio quality. I think it's amazing. I wish I could use this more often though, but if I use this, then I can't record other people's voices because the microphone is right here on me, if you notice it. But anyways, I will go and do a more thorough equipment video if you're interested. And if you are, leave me a comment down below. All right, I'll show you what it takes to make one of these videos. Back to work. See you guys later. Don't worry, we'll eat something for sure later. We will. So I was walking down the street and, I'm sorry, what's your name?
I'm Mina.
Nina? Mina. Wow. Mina was just walking.
Hi,
or no,
guys.
well, I'm very surprised because usually I don't get recognized by girls, right? So like I was walking and I was kind of looking, I'll admit, I was kind of like looking at him like, who's that? And then she was like, I watch your videos. I'm like, really? I was shocked.
Hi, too.
I was shocked, yeah, but thank you for saying hello.
Yeah.
I appreciate it.
Hi, guys. I'm in this vlog now.
Okay, you already know this, but there are so many Korean restaurants here in Phu My Hung, and Korean barbecue is a staple. This is a new place. We haven't tried this before. The whole gang is here. Nina's brother is here. Seb is here. Andrew's over here. And of course, the barbecue is here. Let's see. Mikhail, this is not your first time eating Korean barbecue, is it?
I think it is.
Oh, it is?
Yeah,
oh,
yeah.
Wow.
Yeah.
Wow. Thumbs up for that. Wow.
Yeah, but it seems to be nice. It tastes good.
Okay. Dang. Hey, Mikhail, are you in heaven?
Yes. But not yet. Not quite yet. I need to drink it.
Oh, okay. Look, there's tons of them in there. Mikkel and Nina are from Denmark. There are no fruits in Denmark, not the tropical variety. Look how excited this guy is. Okay, so we're at a place called Fun Fruit World, and it's a chain here in Phu My Hung, and they sell really high-end fruits, like the best quality.
Jackfruit. I love it.
Yeah, jackfruit. Alright guys, so this is jackfruit, and make sure you don't eat the outside peel because it's really horrible. You want that rich seed in the middle. So, throw it away. Oh, nasty. Ew. Alright, so make sure you just kind of reach. You can just use your hands, it's probably better than using your mouth. So, let's go like that. Just get the seed in the inside like that, alright? This is what you really want to eat. It's a little bit hard. A little bit hard, this one, yeah. I'll really chew it. Sorry, can you demonstrate?
How to eat a papaya.
Yes, in 5 different languages.
Say how do you...
Alright, so for those of you who don't know, and you probably don't know because I just mentioned it now, Mikkel speaks 5 different languages. Please, yeah, let's...
Start in Danish, then German.
Yes, I think I will skip the Vietnamese one. Because
No,
I can't do that. I think Nina can do that better than me.
No,
That's
you
okay.
can't skip anything.
Just prove it.
Okay.
Yeah.
First of all, you have fork, and you have a piece of papaya, and then you stick it in or put it on your. Never mind. You eat it.
That's the first language,
Danish.
right?
That's
We're gonna
English.
count it.
Right.
It's 1.
Danish.
That was English.
Yeah,
Now it's Danish. Yeah.
Okay. Så man tager en gaffel, og man stikker gaffelen i et stykke papaya, right? Og så putter man den i munden.
No, you just have to eat each one, but you know. You don't have to eat. You don't eat 5 pieces. Yeah, if you don't want to.
I have to. I will anyway.
What's next?
German.
German.
Shout out to Dean. So is this right?
Yeah. Thing. Is this right?
Also, man hat eine Gabel und man nimmt die Gabel und steckt sie in ein Stück Papaya. Und man isst es.
Sounds right. That sounds pretty German. Yeah, that sounds pretty German. Yeah.
Estoy comiendo papaya ang dodo.
Yeah, Vietnamese is so simple. Yeah.
That was on point.
Okay,
Good. Yeah. Cool. Thanks.
did I pass the exam?
You know, the interesting thing is Nina speaks with a very American accent, and then Mikhail speaks with a very British accent.
Because Michael went to school, Nina just went, home singing karaoke.
And watching movies.
Watching Kyle Day's videos.
Oh.
That's how I learned English.
I went to Cambridge.
He actually did.
I went to YouTube.
YouTube.
But yeah. I guess.
Wait, whose Vietnamese is better?
Mine.
Really?
Yes.
My speaking is better, his understanding is better.
It's true. It's true. Yeah.
That was a joke. I hope you realize it. I hope you realize it.
This
That was oddly satisfying. Fruits. Yeah. They only have berries in Denmark, right? Pretty much. But see, the irony is that I would love to have some blueberries and raspberries right now. My fondest memory of Europe has to be just going through like a local market and eating the berries. So it's funny how, the tides have turned. It's funny how ironic things can be, right? Because, it's just funny. Oh, and if you're wondering what's on my desk, I Am Vietnamese. This is a book that I was a part of. It was yeah, I was a part of this book. It's like about a bunch of like Vietnamese people who got together and wrote about their stories in English. It's really good. I don't know where you could buy it though, but yeah, it's pretty good. Pretty good. I'm a part of it. I'm a part of it somewhere. And what else do I have? I have We Are Here. Paul sent this to me. Paul from Sydney gave this to me. I haven't read it yet. Sorry, Paul, but I will. I'll get it. And one of my favorite acting books, Uta Hagen, Respect for Acting. Really, really good read. Let's see, what else? What else do I have here? I have a vocabulary cartoon book for SATs. What else do I have? Oh, digital filmmaking for beginners. I taught this class at one time, actually, believe it or not. I taught this class here in Vietnam. What else? I have a calendar from my friend's elevator company. It's called Up, and they're based out of Yangon, Myanmar. Yep, that's pretty much